We're going to go find the La Llorona, and if we catch her, we're going to bring her back here and put her on display in the haunted house. It's real shaking and it's real uncertain as to what we're going to run into.
I don't think we're out here alone.
The woods are full of death.
She was looking for a suitor.
We did hear screaming out here.
And the suitor said, oh, well, if you get rid of the kids, then I'll take you.
So you believe you're really hearing her children?
Not my opinion, it's a fact.
As it stands, there's definitely some paranormal activity out here.
I haven't never seen anything like this.
So I don't know what's going on out here, but I know I'm pretty creeped out right now.
You can hear the pain in their voice.
There was a faint, like a whispering back over in here.
It's just really not safe.
So what are you feeling right now as we go out through here?
I've been doing haunted houses for 20 years, 17 years as an independent owner. I'm the owner and operator of Nightmare Studios. We produce haunted houses all over North Texas.
Well, I've been with Pat for 15 years now. When I met Pat, I'd already done a couple of years of haunted houses. I was in theater, so we did a whole lot of outreach programs and haunted goodness.
When I was 2, I would sit on my father's lap and watch Tales from the Crypt.
Nathan was exposed to it because of my interest in it, and he enjoyed it.
My first memory with my father at the haunted house was pretty much tearing down walls, putting up props, doing some minor touch-up paint work.
Pat is an excellent teacher, so he taught him how to wield the chainsaw and scare the crap out of people.
What teenage boy doesn't enjoy dressing up and chasing people with a chainsaw and a pig head?
That's the way to bring up a kid.
Well, I first met Patrick and Heather when I got involved with the little independent wrestling circuit, and I quickly became Patrick's manager.
He was the notorious Mr. Big.
I have a feeling Clay's going to be getting into a lot of trouble.
I met Patrick at a haunted house, out at one of his haunted houses actually.
Nico and I go way back. He's worked with me, you know, in the haunted houses for years.
If something, you know, horribly goes wrong, well, then we can definitely count on Nico.
Along with Patrick and Heather, I've been with a couple different groups that do the ghost hunting.
Nico had worked with several groups. I think actually Nico was hunted by several groups. Let me clarify that.
Love the ghost hunting, but it does get tiresome and old after a while.
The ghosts are cool, but they're kind of a novice thing. We wanted something that was flesh and blood, something that could grab you and bite you, something that could take a hunk out of you if you weren't watching what you were doing.
We just kind of had the overwhelming urge to shake it up and take it up a level.
We formed this group in an effort to go and hunt down the things that other people are too afraid of.
I don't really believe in ghosts, but I'm very open to whatever we do discover. And believe me, if there's something that we find out there that comes across the least bit scary, I'll believe in it very quickly.
That's pretty much what keeps me going doing that. I could do it from dark till sunup.
I'm more excited about going after these live monsters than I am going after somebody's grandmother in an old haunted house.
Patrick's expertise of creating the monsters in his haunted house.
I want to see the real thing. I want to get my hands on them.
How many haunted houses do you ever go to that have entities in it that are based off of things that are actually out there?
Have you ever heard the story of the La Llorona? This is the original baby killer. We're going to go and find this. San Antonio is a hotbed of La Llorona activity. If we catch it, we're going to bring it here. We're on the side of the river that goes directly underneath the Hollering Woman Bridge. If you get too close to the water down there and you're alone, she will reach up out of the river and grab you and pull you in with her.
It was up to me to document any type of footage. I'm looking forward to going out and seeing if we can possibly spot the Wailing Woman or any signs of her being around.
We're actually right on the edge of the river. Nico's on the other side with the rest of our equipment.
We're here on the other side of the river from the other team, walking along the river's edge, which is just right on this side of me. The little trail leads up to that point.
We ran into a rather intriguing character, to say the least. Grew up around the area?
I grew up not too far away, and then I had some rough times, you know, but
you're familiar with the Donkey Lady, the Wailing Woman, the La Llorona?
mainly like back up by the bridge, you'll see like especially in the distance, like little, it appears to be like really big lightning bug type thing. You know, you see lightning bugs, the little light, and you can watch it just kind of coast across.
Okay, I just got a message on the radio here from Patrick's team that there was a homeless person in the woods that just told him that the woods are full of death.
Granted, we're outside of the town by a couple of miles, so you're going to hear some cars or you're going to see some lights from some of the businesses, but other than our friend, we're pretty much secluded. What we're going to do now is we're going to make our way down to the edge of the water here. It's going to be a little difficult because since there's been recent storms, there's a lot of flooding, and as you can see, there's a lot of debris in the area. There's the bridge. We're going to cross the bridge and go over onto the other side.
I don't want to walk across that. Did you see it? It's horrible.
I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be to get down there. It's a slide embankment.
We're about to go.
Wait. Did you get that on your mic?
What?
I just heard something in there, rustling or something.
I don't know what that noise was, but I think it scared the hell out of Clay.
Was hoping that Nathan would stay behind and get some more documentation of what that was out there.
Just found a couple of footprints down there, and I believe I heard the other team on the other side of the river.
Right in there, you can almost see a little bit of a figure.
I need to go contact them and find out what's going on.
Whoever that is over there that's chucking rocks and laughing and giggling and having a merry old time, that's not Eric.
Apprehension doesn't even begin to touch on it. I'm freaking out. We heard laughter over there, and you can't tell me that guy is laughing. He didn't seem like the jovial type.
This was a little bit more than what I was anticipating. I think we're gonna have to go back, regroup, and I need to expect a little bit more next time on that we could really find something out here.